Hello everyone. I think it must be Friday. Welcome, Let It Fly on Fridays with Gerry, Old Guys Review. Brought to you by the name Ron. So I'm going to start off tonight with some news. So, Proline just showed a sneak peek of some dually wheels and tires. Don't know any information, don't know the size, don't know what they're made for, but it could be possibly for a Sen. So, I'll keep my eyes open and let you guys know if there's any new news on that. Now, the next thing, I don't know if anyone will be interested, but Tamiya has a new line of racing semis. I don't know how new it is because it's the old TT01 chassis. But from what I've heard and seen of them on the interweb, they are pretty fun. Now they're 1/14 scale and they've got really neat bodies. They're not like the King Haulers and the trucks we're used to, but who knows? You know, could be interesting, could be something you want to see if you haven't seen one drifting and whipping around. They look pretty neat. So, just thought that might be something to throw out in the news. So, what would a Let It Fly on Fridays be without some bang good news? So, I'm going to tell you, my kit was supposed to have, it wasn't a kit, it's a truck, was supposed to have shipped out 2 weeks ago. Sat there for a week. Said it was shipped out. Where it was shipped out, nobody knows. So I contacted Banggood. We realized that it's an inconvenience to wait, but we're going to get that to you. So simultaneous the same day last week, I also gave them a good piece of my mind about the P806 lights in the kit. Send us a video, send us your shipping information so that we know that you bought it from us, which I mentioned last week. No problem. When I had them all on the bench, I took pictures of it. They wanted a video, but I had pictures. So they could see that the light box was on, nothing was working, tail lights were on, that was it. Somehow they managed to lose those pictures, and of course, I didn't save them on my phone once I sent them off because it seems that all the pictures you send for reviews of their products are perfect. So, a few days later, of course, we need you to send the pictures again. We got all the shipping pictures, but for some reason, the other pictures. I said, that is it. I am absolutely done with you guys. I am done. You know this is a problem. It's all over YouTube. The kit version comes, the lights don't work right. The RTR version comes out, the lights work right. Same thing with the 801 and 2. If you got them with the light kits, all the light kits worked. If you got the light kits separately, which I'm scared that I have the light kits and the sound kits sitting over on the shelf, waiting since July. So, once I made a big stink about both orders, suddenly, magically, they're on their way. So, they shipped out on the 6th. Today is the 9th. And they are already processed through Cincinnati, which I guess is the hub. So I'm expecting within a day or two, once it clears Cincinnati, it gets here pretty quick. So 3 days, it'll probably be 5 days again. Once DHL gets involved, 5 days. That's just how fast I get them for something I've been waiting for months for. So that's it. I'm done. So, as I was making comments about this, I've been talking to one of my viewers We're going to call him Randy. So Randy suggested Tegan tanks to me. So up until this point, I've only seen the P8 series on Banggood, AliExpress, eBay. There's parts on Amazon. I didn't know of any companies that actually carried them. So, of course, Randy gave me this information on Monday, and I said, if my stuff is not moving in a week, I am canceling that order, that's something I threatened to do with Banggood too, and suddenly my items got shipped. So I said, I went over to this Tegan Tanks, they're in Florida. I filled out all the information ready to order. Of course, because they're the American company, you're gonna pay more money than what they cost from Banggood. But with the service so far that I've gotten with Banggood, just with this particular order, I don't know if I want to order from them again. You know, I've gotten a bunch of other product from them right now. But strangely, I can't, every time they have the truck listed as being in the American warehouse, they will not ship to my location. Strange. I can get it all the way from China, but I can't get it from, say, New Jersey or wherever it is that they have their U.S. warehouses. So, there's an option for people. And boy, they have some just sweet other things too. But I guess I just covered in that rant, I covered the other parts, because now I've noticed it's spreading, the P806. The kits come, the lights don't work. The RTRs come, the lights all work. So, come on, Banggood. Obviously, you're not Banggood, but HG. Obviously, you guys have, a quality control. Let's make sure these lights work before we put them in the kits. I understand once they're assembled in the RTR, it's easier, but come on. Let's check this stuff out ahead of time. So that covers that. This could be the shortest rant night for me ever, but I am gonna do, excuse me, Stig, get in here right now. What is going on? You see, is the camera out? Rude. Sorry, people. I put something that I thought might distract them and keep them a little pacified out the door there. Stig, come over here. What did I just tell you? Get over here with me. Come here. Say hi to everybody. You want? Get here. Say hello. There's the people out there. Yes, I know you're loud. You say hi to everyone. Okay, that's enough. Yes, I know. I'm the best daddy in the world. I am. Yeah, you're a weirdo. A little weirdo. Okay. So before I get to my shout outs with my gratuitous, I have no shame, gratuitous dog action, everyone knows that your subscribers go up 5 people every time you show a dog. So, sorry about that. Now, I asked you guys a week ago about between the Cross and the Tamiya Semi, which one I should get for my winter project. Now, I've got some news. And the first news is the TC6 is winning. More people want to see the TC6 than the Tamiya tow truck. Sorry, Tamiya. The people are speaking. So I'll give it another couple weeks to see what you guys think, what your opinions are. But I will tell you now, because it's a hot contest, I'm leaning toward the Cross. This new kit, you can get the flagship one that's way more expensive. And it only has like 4 or 5 additional metal pieces on it. So it looks like I can get the non-flagship a little bit cheaper. It comes with the lights and the sound kit, which I didn't know. I'm all for some lights and sound. So that's where I'm sitting right now. We'll keep it going. I mean, the voting hasn't been enormous, but the cross is winning. And I noticed myself, I went, not mentioning any names, but I went online and there is literally one build video of a TC6 and it's all time lapsed. And the very last one is just all the body pieces put together laying on a table. So that doesn't help for my opinion of if that's going to be an overwhelming reason for me to buy the truck if I can't even see, you know, what the body looks like put together. So that is a segment into a segue into another segment. So one of my viewers, Mario, he's new to the hobby and he wants to do a hard body. So I will be making a video. I don't have any unbuilt hard bodies, so it's just going to be a quick little tutorial of what I do, because there are so many other excellently done styrene bodies out there. I don't put in the time and effort like a lot of the videos do, you know, because eventually it's going to be beat up. So I'm just going to give my little short video on that. So hopefully some of you might watch it, but it'll be mainly for Mario, which will be Mario's second, technically, ask a question, get an answer video. So Mario is at the top of requesting videos so far. Now, I do want to touch, I guess it's not so much, these aren't so much of a rant as the fact of the matter of all of us who do this and correspond with each other. It blows me away how similar, and if we knew each other in real life, we'd be hanging out together, drinking beer, having a good time. And my example is, you know, I'm sure he comes up in all my videos, but that's my RC. We communicate not only on here, we email each other also for certain things, back and forth about ideas. It blows me away. We're in two different parts of the country, and we can have so much common ground on ideas and tips and things we do. That's my RC is a lot more technological than I am. He is very good with making his own light kits, converting RC cars, not RC cars, but brooder trucks, which are excellent scale, but they're basically toys. And he converts them to RC, which amazes me. But on my second from last video, as I was uploading my final video with the detailing on the 806 trailer, simultaneously he sends me a message about, hey, you know, did you see this problem, and did you see this, and you know, I already was tinkering with that and I did that. And all I could respond to him was, wow, check out my new video. Because I covered in the video that I had made hours before the exact same thing that he was suggesting to me. And that's why I've made a shout out list tonight. Because, you know, this is a list of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 viewers right now who I've gone back and forth with, that we're sharing similar ideas, you know, not always the same idea, but we're all communicating in the same wheelhouse, and it is so excellent. And you know, once again, it humbles me that you guys take the time to listen to me ramble on, or the things I've been doing for years just to myself. It's so excellent. So let's get to the shout outs. Of course, my number one shout out to my Ron Hellman. There's one of my Rons. I've got George Jones that we've been going back and forth with technical comments. That's my RC, of course. MPK Hobby RC. Wow, he made his last video and he was just asking for suggestions on what vehicle to use. Well, I had a shout out on there and he had my image on there from my page. I was just like, wow, I wish I was that technologically advanced. I'm going to start making copies of people's things and just holding them behind me. I'll eventually get there. I got Western Sharpies RC. We've gone back and forth with some of the trucks, and I just love that. Now, Greg Marsh, on the other hand, wow, he can build some beautiful trucks. Of course, he voted for the tow truck because he's doing one right now, but it would blow your mind. We've got Corey Whibley, who is new to my comment section, but he religiously comments. I comment back and forth. I love that. I love when I see the names that I recognize. RC and Coffee. Justin and I gone back and forth with, he is super technical too. I guess the technical people feel sorry for the dumber people and they just magically flock to him. So I'm just excellent that I have you tech guys. So I can steal your comments, or I can give you my email so that nobody sees my comments and I can seem like a genius. That's an idea. Granada RC Hobby Adventure. I've been following him for a little bit. He makes some beautiful, highly detailed military style vehicles. But he's always there letting me know what's going on. And of course I got Mario. He's new and he's, I love it that we're communicating, and if he has a question, he wants to see something, he makes me feel better that that's the way I set the channel up to help, and I love it. RC Nexter, who, of course, if you ever watch his videos, he has some beautiful outside videos of just some beautiful terrain. Now, I'm just lazy because I can get you some beautiful views too. But as I stated before, areas that I used to go to that were just deserted now seem to have people all over the place. And like I said, when they see you talking to a camera, they just run over and want to see what's going on. And finally, PNW RC. He's another one, heavy machinery kind of guy. We're all over the maps with the viewers and the commenters. So, once again, thank you for all that. And thanks for, all my new viewers. And, hey, thanks for hanging out with me. And I noticed that now that I'm doing this and making notes all week long, that my videos are back to being what they should be, just talking about the product that I'm showing and not ranting and raving about something. So, everybody again, thanks for stopping by. This is Gerry. Catch you on the flip side.